working? Yeah. Good morning. I'm Carlos from Nearbytes, and I'm going to show you a technology that we developed that will make you rethink how you use your smartphone today. First, let me show you two examples. The first one is from your typical e-commerce checkout, and it comes to the point that you always have to fill those boring forms and put your credit card information. And what if you could just tap your cell phone and complete the transaction with it in a much faster way? The second example is our actual office door. Instead of using keys or badges, we just have our cell phone to be near at the door, and we can access our facility. This could be used for other companies. And what you see here is that people are using their cell phones for much more than just talking and sending text messages. And our market is really anything that you can use your cell phone, like to pay stuff or in the parking or for loyalty programs. So why are we don't see those applications now? Well, there are some companies doing this, but they all lack some key features, like to be is compatible with the handsets that you have now, and some of them you have to buy special hardware or to be online. So if you take a look at the competitors, they don't tackle those four aspects. And that's where we come in. So what's the secret? How can we make it? Well, we use a sound. It's something that every handset has a speaker and a microphone. So we created this technology that sends high-frequency sounds from one device to the other. And so we created, in fact, a new communication standard. And how do we make money? Well, we sell this to developers or to big IT companies so that they can create their own apps. And we charge a fee per device that has this technology. So it's highly scalable. Speaking for the clients, we have some companies in Brazil, like a conductor. They are a credit card processor there, and they are using us to enable mobile payments. We have companies down in Zimbabwe that are doing physical point-of-sale devices. In China, there are guys doing peer-to-peer transfers, Bitcoin transfers. In Canada, there's a bank that is currently doing an app for their clients to be able to exchange money from their cell phones, just like placing it together. And in the UK, we have a company that did a business card exchange app, so that you don't have to come back home from the conference with a bunch of cards. You can just send your contact to the other people using your cell phone. We have more than 600 companies using our technology now. Who's behind this? We are three founders. We have more than 20 years of experience in the technology industry and a former successful exits in the technology market there. Some milestones. We started 2 years ago. We spent the first year doing our technology. Last year, we filled all the patents and we launched our products. This year, we start to have our customers, as paying customers. We just closed a seed money funding last month, and now we are going to really market this in Brazil. And for the next year, our plan is to expand into some markets and to launch a product for payments only. And for this, we are here looking for $3 million, and mostly for a business expansion and a creation of new products. Thank you. That's the
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you. Let me go down.
Please, Jerry.
Good. I was involved in a seed round investment last year that dealt with a sound like technology, and we struggled with the guys because the tech just couldn't come together. So it was like ultrasound that was supposed to hit your cell phone, and you could tell like where the person was, but it didn't work. So I mean, does the sound technology work 100% of the time with?
Yes, actually, because we tested a lot of those other competitors, and we developed our own technology, and it's currently covering every smartphone, iOS, Android, a Windows phone. We cover a PC, a Mac, any device, and yes, it works. It's as supposed to be a near. It's not like if the guy is far, it won't work. But the purpose is for a proximity-based communication. So we focus on solving only this issue, like phones that are together. Okay. And you can test it if you want. We have a booth outside. Feel free to go there, and I can show you guys some samples.
Okay, you're positioning your company against Bluetooth, NFC, and other communication standards. What's their business model? How do they charge anything? How do they make money? Or they're just supported by the community?
What's our business model?
No, the Bluetooth and FSC.
Well, they rely on royalties for people, but they are selling hardware, and we are taking and we are using hardware that everyone has. So it's the same model, but we are charging more for the license, for the software, for the SDK, rather than having to people having to buy a new hardware. So it's cheaper than to buy the hardware and put in the cell phone.
In terms of clients, I mean, has been this technology already being certified by multinational company or any?
Yes, actually, those guys from Brazil, they are a very big credit card processor. So they have all the seals, all the certificates, and they were happy to use our technology. They did some stress testing, but they were fine. And we have products that are live for payments. So our clients, they in the payment industry, they trust us because they have launched products in the market. So for me, it's the best validation. Like they are the experts, and they are using us.
That's great. That's
Okay.
great, guys. With
Thank you.
this, we end the Brazilian part.